nothing I could do to be a good friend.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to get. What's so funny?
He'll always have his big dumpy.
Don't downplay his big dumpy. The guy's got a big.
I'm not.
Trent can throw that ass.
This is a problem. I'm fat. I'm like 25 pounds overweight. It's really bad.
That looks like someone photoshopped you.
Yo, I'm down 1K in the last 24 hours. Sounds like you need to take a break.
Going for a walk is also a good idea, but then what will happen is you're going to see like a guy in a Cincinnati Reds shirt for no reason at all, and then you're going to say, oh, that's a fucking sign. I'm going to put $1,000 in the Reds to get all my money back, and then boom, you're down 2,000, and you're saying fucking it's Jeff Sunday's fault because he told you to go for a walk.
I ripped the fuck out of my pants.
How ripped? Is that your crotch? What was that, dude? And let me just say, I saw a couple people in the chat. One said missing a Georgia hat, and then Slackpack said, I'll send you a Packers hat. I want to make myself very clear when I say this. I will light myself on fire in front of everyone I love before I wear a Packers or Georgia hat.
Bam! Yeah, you saw me. I wasn't sitting down. You're probably like, "Where is this fucking guy?" Weren't you?
I was literally corp texting. I hit a buzzer beater finishing a corp text.
Nice. I went to the bathroom. I pushed out one more piss before we got started. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Good to be with you. Oh, look at that zipper T-shirt pocket you got there.
Man,
That's
I don't want my pockets showing on this fucking show, man. I got to figure it out. I think it's a camera thing. I used to have a better angle where it's just my face.
No.
Now it's like, oh, that T-shirt says Los Angeles. Oh, that T-shirt has a zipper. I don't want everyone to know that much about me.
Listen, this is.
Stupid. I don't even know why this has this. What is this good for?
You bought the fucking shirt, bro. You bought the fucking shirt.
I know. I regret it immediately.
You realize your take on not liking the zipper T-shirt pocket is like, oh, I wish I had a different camera that didn't show that. What kind of accountability is that?
Yeah, I know. It's a good.
No,
point.
you stop, dude. It's bad enough. I get you like this the whole fucking time. I can't have just your face in there. Stay like that.
I have one very important announcement.
What?
Our guy, Joseph A. Dumps, got engaged last night.
Congratulations, Joseph A. Dumps, Wednesday, June 24th. What a spectacular day to get engaged. Lovely, lovely. How do you do it?
In Mexico.
Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. What an idiot, says Cornfield. Yeah, no shit. Very funny. I didn't even you did a proposal. We didn't even do a proposal. My wife and I, we were just like, we're gonna get married. We just straight up eloped. But you know what?
You helped with my proposal.
I did. I remember it. It was beautiful. I like proposals though. I do. There's nothing cool. I mean, I'm down with eloping. I think weddings are a huge scam. Well, they're a good time. They're just like 10x the price. But I think engagements are cool. I like proposals. Did he do something on the beach? Did he do he's a romantic.
Yeah, he did really good. He did stargate. They did some stargazing with some telescopes all set up, so they were stargazing on the beach in Mexico. Sounds super romantic. I'm told we'll get some pictures and some videos later today.
Love it. Congratulations to our guy, Dumps. I bet he cried like a fucking baby. He seems like a big crier. Is he out there just them two? So they must have had pictures taken and probably had to ask a stranger or hired somebody.
No, I think someone was hired. Give my guy Dumps a little credit. If you ask a stranger to take your picture in Mexico, you have to buy drugs from them first.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound like that big of a deal. Blaine with a sub bang. We didn't give credit to a lot of sub bangs yesterday. I kind of feel bad. Should we go back and see who subbed? No, I don't think it was rando. Peyton. There we go. I knew I remembered this name. Peyton 402 Peyton. I kind of like that. Resub 36 months. Scom Beasy resub. D Watt. Actually, no, I'm going too far. It wasn't that many subs. That's why we didn't give any credit to anybody. But today we've got Blaine 83. Now today feels like a lunch beer day. Am I right? You are fucking right, Blaine. Feels good. Feels like a lunch beer day. You're absolutely right. You know what? I'm going to go make a video, an ode to the lunch beer. The lunch beer needs to be brought back. It needs to be accepted in this fucking country, not frowned upon. And I'm going to make a video and I'm going to start a movement. The lunch beer gets accepted in this day and age.
I'm surprised you think people are against it. You think it's falling out of favor?
No. It's never been in favor. It's not in England. You go get a pint or two for lunch. It's no big deal. Here in America, if you go get a beer for lunch, keep in mind you got to think corporate. If you go get a beer for lunch, you come back to the office. People are gonna be like, "Oh, did you just get a beer for lunch?" No, that's not common.
In a corp setting. Okay, got you. Okay.
Well,
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
Not in a fucking setting like you and I. We don't really have we have jobs. We don't have like the real typical office job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Slim Smith, 105 streak. Book it, bang. Yankee Will, top of the morning to you. Great to see you guys. Oh, look who it is. Guy in the cornfields gifted 5 subs. What do we owe this pleasure? Guy in the cornfields coming in here. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope all is well, Mr. Cornfields. Why stop there? Let's just do work beers. No, I don't want to be that bad of an influence. But I'm not a lunch beer guy. It's too much of a tease. Not enough of it. Just tired the rest of the workday. Yeah, see, that's the difference.
That's how I feel.
That's the thing. I think if you just have one light, crisp beer, it doesn't really get me. I get more tired eating like a greasy sandwich or 2 pieces of pizza, which people have that multiple times a week. You know what I'm saying? One lunch beer really just takes the edge off. It's great. I actually think I'm a little bit looser. I'm better with my words. And if the other person on the other side that you're doing business with also had a lunch beer, you would just flow. You know, people are less tense.
See, my only pushback, I like the idea of a lunch beer and I support your right to have one. I like to try to clear my day. So for example, I told you like last week, you know, our boy Nick is a firefighter. All his boys were going out day drinking because they all had off in their house, whatever. He invited me and Joey Dumps. I texted Joey Dumps and I was like, we got to clear our schedule. It's like, I don't want to have a fucking beer and then go back and do anything important. Like, let's clear the schedule and go get like drunk for 3 and 4 hours in the middle of the day. Now that is a good time.
Yeah, but it's not at all the same.
No, it's not at all the same. I didn't say it was the same. I just don't want to have one beer and go back to work. Don't want it.
So you're kind of like my wife. You don't like having one drink.
We're kind of always like each other's wives. Yes.
Yeah. You don't like. I like. Somebody just said it. Just a light buzz, a very, very light buzz of one beer is quite nice and refreshing. I like it. If Steak is drinking, he's trying to get fucked up. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Steak. I'm sure a lot of people.
He said fucked. So I'm gonna need you attempts. I'm gonna need you to rewrite that.
Did y'all see the Ultra Beer Tower that B-Dubs introduced? B-Dubs is majorly back. No, didn't B-Dubs try to get that fucking court stormer streaker guy to go watch the playoffs there? I'm out on B-Dubs until further notice.
What's your wing flavor?
Oh, I'm as down the middle as it gets. Give me mild buffalo. I used to like hot. I can't really do hot anymore because of the acid reflux with blue cheese. Crumbled blue cheese in there. What's your wing flavor?
Medium garlic. Medium with garlic always, every single time. Best wings ever. And I'm a ranch guy, but I'm Florida born and raised. It is what it is. I know people shit on me completely for liking ranch over blue cheese. It's just who I
am. There's nothing wrong with liking ranch over blue cheese. I like ranch a lot. Like I got ranch in my fridge right now. But I think blue cheese goes with a wing, and that is a take I will stand by.
I actually have a hotter take. I don't care about dressing with wings. Like I don't care that much if it has ranch or blue cheese. If the sauce is good on the wings, I'll just rip through those wings, especially buffalo. Yeah,
there's something that just really, really works though with like the creaminess of the texture of a dipping sauce with the actual wing. That is so perfect. But I mean, I'm with you. I can eat a wing with no sauce, no problem. I like it. If I had to give you an actual flavor, what did you say? Garlic? No, I'm not like anti-garlic, but I can't tell you I go out of my way. I think honey mustard is an underrated flavor for wings.
But like, would they be tossed in honey mustard?
Yeah. What are you talking about? You never had honey mustard wings?
Yeah, I probably have. Would I pick it? No, I would pick honey mustard for chicken tenders.
Yeah. It's a dipping sauce, right? But honey mustard wings are excellent. Honey barbecue, spicy garlic.
Me and Casper are on the same page completely. I believe Casper's a Florida boy too.
Yeah, I'm not really like a teriyaki wing guy. I prefer teriyaki just on like chicken with like rice and shit.
What's your thought about a place that has like does way too over the top with the wing flavors? Like, oh, try our PB&J wings.
Hate it.
Yeah, hate it.
Hate it. This is a good one. Hold on. I'll give you this. Garlic Parmesan would be my top 3. I would say
Then
honey
you can't
mustard.
give me too much shit for liking buffalo with my garlic parmesan.
I didn't give you shit.
You should try it though. I kind of think it's more one of those things you haven't tried enough.
Yeah, you might be right. But to be clear, I didn't give you shit about garlic with wings.
No, you just didn't seem that interested. And I'm telling
Right.
you, if there's anything I would stand on, it is one of the most delicious wing flavors.
Okay, we'll get wings when we're in Baltimore. I'll get something with garlic. I love garlic. I would say, wait a minute. There was something I was just going to ask about. What did you just say? You just said something. I was going to have
Florida ranch.
No.
Chicken tenders, honey mustard.
God, Cubby Claws. What? I know I've had a Cubby Claw.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck. Hooters Daytona. Damn it.
Hooters Daytona.
Honey
Been
mustard.
there.
A lot of people don't know about the honey mustard flavor. It was a Gators Dockside thing.
Interesting. Gators Dockside has a flavor I really like. It's called Trophy.
Oh, dude, I can't believe you didn't say what are they known for? Scooter.
Oh, Scooter. I'm probably wrong. It's probably Scooter, and Trophy's another place. It's got to be Scooter. Yeah.
Trophy. Yeah.
Trophy's another sauce from somewhere else, definitely.
Scooter is great. They used to have like 10-cent wings on Mondays. Oh, there it is. PB&J wings. Yeah, I have a take about this. There's a thing I used to follow. I'm not really on Instagram anymore, but it was like Business Insider, but it was like that for food. And these people would go to all these like restaurants and whatnot, and it would always be the restaurants that did the most like ridiculous, like kitschy, social media hype thing. And it would be like a pizza place that would crumble Doritos on their slice, or they had a donut, that was like fucking the stupidest shit. Yeah. I hate that stuff. I hate it. If you're out there trying to do, what is the word to describe that? A gimmick? If you're out there doing gimmick shit to like try to get your people to your business, I'm out. I'm so fucking out on all that. I hate it. So peanut butter and jelly wing flavor, absolutely not. No interest. No thanks. PB&J burger slap, but I don't know about that. A peanut butter and jelly.
I'd never try it, so I'll have to take your word for it, Brock D, because I would never try a PB&J burger. Just never shot I would ever order that.
So I have a quick question. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. I'm getting drilled by Biev's fucking super. Yeah, his Snapchat fucking group chat. Fucking, I mean, I can't believe this guy. Married with a kid, got shit to do. Fucking YouTube golf and Snapchat DMs. Who shares a tweet in a Snapchat, by the way? That is just absolutely insane.
I have things to say, but let's address what they're clowning you for.
I can't relate to the young kids anymore. I mean, this is just absolutely insane.
The problem is these aren't young kids.
Yeah, you're right. That is a fucking problem. What are they? They're almost 30-year-olds. What do they like to say? Pushing 30? Like it's like some fucking bad thing. Pushing 30, bro. Dude, what are you talking about? Yeah. So listen.
Good till you get here. It's awesome.
The 30s rock. This LaMelo Ball, I had no idea. And I'm getting fucking roasted because I retweeted this. I said, "Are those tattoos real?" I almost thought this was AI. And somebody said, "Yes, Unc, not everything is AI." Unc with a K, by the way. It's kind of interesting.
I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of feels racist.
That's weird. But this was a picture, and the first thing that stood out to me was not that he was tatted up; it was the red tattoos. Yeah, he's got a red cross.
But you didn't clarify. Let's mention.
Yeah. You're right. I didn't clarify. And so I got one of fucking Biev's slapdick fucking croc wearing friends sending him a text. And he says, this is what he says, and this is going to drive me insane, and I'm about to give these motherfuckers what they really want. Biev, who of course never has any time to watch our show, God only fucking knows why. He sent me a DM, and his buddy said he sent my tweet saying, "Are those tattoos real? I almost thought this was AI." And his friend said, "This guy's bit has run its course," referring to me. My bit. So I'm curious because, I mean, we remember Landon Jackson, the infamous Landon Jackson. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I love Landon Jackson, by the way.
Said I'm a bit. I don't know. I mean, listen, at some point, if everything is a bit, nothing is a bit, right? Like, I think that's probably kind of accurate. I just don't know if you follow me and you listen to me and you kind of know how I am. I don't understand why you think things are bits. And also, what am I getting out of trying to make anything a bit? I legitimately had never seen these red tattoos on the Melo Ball. That's what jumped out to me. Yes, the sleeve, the neck, the stuff like that. I look at you every day. You're tatted up. Like, that doesn't stand out to me. I was not like, oh my God, this guy has fucking his body covered in tattoos. No, it was the red tattoos. I didn't clarify. Sorry. Again, some of these things to me are just like obvious. That's far from obvious. I apologize. But I'm over here like I've never noticed this before. So this is the exchange I have with Biev. Okay. And this is where I feel like I kind of have a little bit of defense because this makes no sense to me. I said, also, I can't believe I'm getting accused for that. Biev said, I mean, you've seen him play before, acting like he doesn't have tattoos. I said, I'm talking about the red ones, obviously. He said it wasn't that obvious. You said it wasn't that obvious. I commented.
It wasn't obvious that you were talking about the red tattoos, for clarification.
Okay. So I put in the comments, I said, I'm talking about the red ones. Cool. And then I said, so he's always had those. Biev says yes. So I Google LaMelo Ball. I'm like, I really just don't remember seeing those.
Pause. 25 subs from Book It with Trent.
Bro.
Real quick, I will remember exactly what point you're at in your story, but I got to ask you a question. Yesterday on the Yap, I ranked who was in here the most between the Yap guys. I said Rav, Trent, Biev. Trent seemed a little offended. What's your opinion? Who's in here more, Rav or Trent? Not counting the subs. Can't buy our love, Trent. You can't buy our love. We don't want
no.
We want quality time with you.
Yeah. No, I like that you said that, by the way. It's kind of unlike you. I think lately, like in June, Trent has definitely been in here a lot. Before that, though, I'm with you. Overall, since we've been on Book It, I would say Rav seems like he's in here almost every day, which to me is expected. Like, I'm out and about doing shit. Not every day, but like, most of the days. You're out and about doing shit. We fucking throw the Book It Sports Twitch on. I'm listening to BTL, and I don't know, sometimes Jovan's in here, sometimes Krabs are in here. If they're just doing their thing, lurking, I don't really give a shit. That doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is Biev acting like he doesn't listen to us. And this is what I just don't understand. I'm sorry. We're on here for 2 hours. Like, you gotta get your kid up, you gotta wipe the ass, you gotta get him fed, whatever, get her fed. You got stuff going on because you got a kid, that's fine. I just don't understand. You consume so much sports stuff nonstop. You're deep down in TikTok. You're all the way up TikTok and YouTube Golf's assholes. You don't throw the board review on?
And Snapchat. Don't forget Snapchat.
Oh, give me a break, dude. Give me a break. So talk about a bit. Biev's got a fucking bit with, I don't watch the board review. I don't understand. I just don't. I'm sorry. Again, you can say like, oh, wait till you have kids. I can tell you right now, when I have kids, I will probably have something on the television, VSiN, whatever, Wake Up Barstool, or I'll have BTL on the background because I live for sports. I live for it. I like to listen to it. I like to listen to people talk about it.
I leave the Yap on when it turns into fucking talking about Love Island and penises.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. How long you can make love for. I say make love now because I'm old.
And this is another thing with Biev too that I just don't understand. Again, like the bit thing. Biev acts stupid. I am stupid. You're stupid. We're all stupid. Yeah. But like some of the things I hear Biev say is just totally stupid. The other day, they were saying, Biev, you don't have a Book It Sports hat. He was like, oh, well, nobody gave me one. First of all, I have a Book It Sports hat because I got one at the Super Bowl party. They were literally there on a fucking table, and I got one. Biev didn't get one for whatever reason. Now he's crying wolf that he doesn't have a fucking Book It Sports hat. The guy can text for anything he wants to get done, but he complains about having a Book It Sports hat. Do you remember he asked me for the degenerate sweater after we played basketball?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
And he's never worn it. That fucking thing wasn't cheap. Cost like $38 to make.
Hey, you actually gave him the sweater off your back.
You know what this guy says? This is what's so crazy to me. BitBoy over here, fucking DMing Snapchats is crazy. He says, I'm like, why do you never wear it? He goes, it's a large. What? It's a large? Why? If that's a problem, why was that never discussed when I gave you the sweater? Why would somebody ask me for a fucking degenerate sweater? That was my sweater. I had to fucking get another one. Not to mention it costs money. And you're never going to wear it. And then that's the excuse you have? It's a large?
Okay.
Dumb.
Okay.
Dumb.
I had turned into a Biev rant, but I didn't mean for it to turn to a Biev rant. Really, I wanted you to rank Rav and Trent as far as attendance goes. Trent, you can't buy our love. That's what we're saying. kind of like how you felt when that girl asked you if you paid for everything on that date in Vegas, whatever happened. Can't buy our love. It's about quality time. It actually means something. Now, how do I get you back into the other rant you were on before I took you out of it when Trent dropped 25 subs?
No, I'm right back in it. I can flip a switch.
Let's go.
So
I got to talk about you in the bit.
Okay. Am I going back? Am I talking about? I agree with you. Rav, Trent, Biev.
Yeah.
Biev's not even on the list. He doesn't listen to us. Rav and Trent.
Biev is a big third, distant third.
For what reason? I don't know.
Yeah,
okay. So am I going back to the LaMelo Ball thing?
Well, you're going back to the tattoos, the Snapchat group chat.
Yeah. So Biev said, I said he's always had these. Biev says yes. So Biev obviously is aligned with his buddy. He's like, oh, Degen's bit, Jeff's bit, whatever is so ridiculous. Of course he knows that. I am seeing pictures upon pictures upon pictures of LaMelo Ball playing for the Charlotte Hornets without all the red tattoos. He's got tattoos without the red tattoos. And I send this, and this is Biev's response. Always as in all last year. Come on, man. Seriously? He just got these tattoos last year. I can't make it any more fucking clear. I know Jay Thorpe and whoever else is on my ass is like, oh, Degen, you don't watch sports, blah, blah, blah. I can't make it any more fucking clear that I don't watch the NBA. I just can't. I told you the last time I watched a game, sat down and watched a game, I said it. I even tweeted about it. I think it was the Spurs and Pistons. The Spurs were playing at the Pistons. Do you remember this? And the Pistons got out to a huge lead and whooped that ass. I think the Pistons came back. That was like game 60. Yes. I remember Sandy was like asking me questions.
I remember the exact game. Yes.
I just don't even know how to say this. I don't watch that much NBA. I think the only time I actually watched a Hornets game was maybe when they played the Magic, but I was even out that night at that play-in game. Oh no, I went to a comedy club. That's what I did. I think I watched the Hornets game before that. I just didn't know this. So all I said is, he said, always as in last year. And I said, okay, I think I deserve a little pass here. I'm very clear and transparent. And Biev said, I watch zero. I said, I watch like 4 NBA games a year. And Biev said, I watch 0. And I knew that. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Okay. Allow me to bring it home. Number 1, pushing 30 with a kid. You got to just have a normal group chat on iMessage. I don't know what that Snapchat shit is, but I just hung out with my 15-year-old nephew yesterday, and he is constantly on Snapchat. It is for fucking teenagers. So if you're pushing 30 and you got a kid, the group chat can't be in Snapchat. That's number 1. Number 2, the bit thing. I totally get why people think you're a bit. Like, I really get it. If I didn't know you, I'd probably think you're a bit too. Like when you started yelling at BK yesterday, it was 70 minutes into the show. People were probably like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like I saw the comments say you were clip farming. What I just want people to understand is you are literally exactly like that off camera every single day. That's exactly how you act. You ask questions like that. Yes, I think it was dumb because you didn't clarify you meant the red tattoos, and it kind of seemed like you just thought LaMelo had no tattoos and that the things were AI. But the crazy thing about it is none of this is a bit. You are actually really that guy.
Thank you. I didn't know you were going to have my back.
It's not a compliment.
No, you're right. You're right. And I mean, I get this. I've been with my wife for we're going to be 16 years, 17 years. She'll tell me all the time. She's like, you're annoying. She'll tell me, she's like, you are annoying. You drive me insane, but she is annoying and she drives me insane. And that's what love is. But like, I'll try to like explain myself. But then as I'm explaining myself, I'm like, this is annoying that I have to even explain myself. I almost wish I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. I almost wish I didn't even say anything, but it was just the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, I saw this picture and I'm like, where the fuck did these red tattoos come from? So, and I guess you're right. Like to a certain extent, like, I guess Biev's friend has a point. So I can't be too critical of him. He's probably thinking what a lot of other people are thinking. And that's unfortunate because if people are out there thinking that I'm a bit, they're probably going to be turned off, which I understand. You're not going to please everyone. I know that I have plenty of people who don't like me, but we want to grow a following. I don't want people to not tune in or not unfollow because they think I'm just doing everything. Like everything is manufactured and fake. Like I don't know how else to be. And here is the thing. And here's what I told Biev. I was like, I don't even think you guys really know how much I really could push the gas pedal on rage baiting. Like if I wanted to. My rage baiting, Biev is a big rage baiter. Biev is walking rage bait. My rage bait meter, like, I don't even know that I do rage bait. Every now and then, maybe I'll have a little fun. Like when I retweeted the Argentina 2-0, whatever, like little rage baiting. I was like, oh, you don't have to glaze me for being the Messi of whatever exact scores and this and that. But yeah, I guess I just don't even really know what else to do. So thank you. It's not a compliment, but thank you at least for you had my back.
Yeah. So now let's talk about the trade, the actual trade, and not the tattoos.
So yeah, let's do that. I woke up this morning and I texted you and I'm like, I saw that there was a rumor that LaMelo Ball was being shopped. And I'm like, this is kind of crazy. We should talk about this on the show. 5 minutes later, it happens.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, I don't even have the exact details of the trade. I can go ahead and pull that up.
I don't fully understand how the pick swaps work, but Naz Reid goes to Charlotte. LaMelo goes to Minnesota. There's one unprotected first round pick, I think, way down the road, and then there's 3 pick swaps.
Okay, hold on. Here it is. Got it. The Charlotte Hornets are trading star guard LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Naz Reid, a 2033. Oh my God, what is that? 7 years from now, unprotected first round pick, 3 first round pick swaps, 2028, 2029, and 2023, and 3 second round picks. That is insane. So that is 1 first, 3 seconds, 3 swaps. Now, just so I understand this, I just like to talk things through. That means if the if the Hornets are receiving these swaps,
they get the better picks.
They get the better pick. Understood. Okay. But what's interesting about this is that in 2029, 2032, and 2033, LaMelo and Anthony Edwards are very young. I can't imagine that the Wolves are going to have very high picks.
I can't imagine either, no.
20s.
You never know what happens, but I couldn't either.
So the Wolves have moved on from Naz Reid. The Wolves have moved on from Julius Randle. They still have Rudy, which you kind of have to have if you're in the West against Wemby. Now they've got Anthony Edwards, and they're pairing him up with LaMelo Ball. I don't know. I think I saw people initial reaction. Granted, it happened right before we came on the show, so we'll talk about it. But just the immediate reaction from Twitter, it seemed like a lot of people didn't like this for the Hornets.
Well, it's fair not to like it for the Hornets because the Hornets were so fun last year, and it kind of felt like they were building something. And I thought that most people agreed, regardless of how you feel about LaMelo Ball off the court and on the court antics, that he was kind of one of the focal points of what they were building. Con Knipple, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, those were kind of like the guys. Kobe White had an awesome play-in game or whatever you want to call it, end of the year. I guess him with the fact that they drafted Christian Anderson and is enough to think you want to move on from LaMelo Ball. But I think it's really weird for the Hornets because I like Naz Reid. I like Naz Reid a lot. It's him, Con Knipple, Haynes Steinbach, Brandon Miller, a lot of like guys that I don't think you could put on the court together, but then you just have Kobe White to play point guard and Christian Anderson, who you have no idea what he's going to be. I feel like it's a pretty strange trade for the Hornets. For the Timberwolves, do it. The Timberwolves, you have to make a move. You have to pair Ant up with someone, and I don't know who's a better option as far as a second star to pair Ant up with, so I'm fine with it for the Timberwolves, even though I don't think it'll work out. I don't think this makes them a contender or winning basketball team, but for the Hornets, it feels strange.
I'm going to Biev's Twitter right now because he posted the starting lineup for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So you've got LaMelo, Anthony, Ayo.
How do those 3 start together? How can Ayo, LaMelo, and Anthony Edwards start together? I don't get that. Is Ant going to play the 3?
Jaden McDaniels at the 4 and Rudy Gobert at the 5. I mean, it's not a bad starting lineup.
No, right? that is bad in my opinion.
You think so?
You got two guys at minimum playing out of position.
I don't know that I don't know that I hate the Hornets moving on from LaMelo Ball.
Interesting. You hadn't even got started yet.
You don't think so?
No. Don't.
What if he's kind of just like an immature goofball and you've got this core of players with Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Kobe White, I think, was a great.
Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller are probably way worse people than LaMelo Ball is. I just want to be clear. Like, sometimes it's funny how we focus on the wrong stuff. Brandon Miller is probably a piece of shit, and Miles Bridges is one of the biggest pieces of shit in the entire NBA. I understand LaMelo Ball has the fucking problems with the driving, and I understand he's immature, but it's just interesting. It's interesting the narrative we have on this guy.
Well, then it's too many immature goofballs. So you had to get rid of someone. So I guess I understand what you're saying. Getting rid of LaMelo Ball, who's, I would say, the best player between the three, is interesting. Maybe they really liked Naz Reid.
I really like Naz Reid, but does this mean Con Knipple is now the star?
Who's the next? Is Con Knipple's the best player on this roster? Yeah. Who's the second best player? Brandon Miller?
Bridges or Brandon Miller?
Give me an answer. Who's it got to be?
I'll take Brandon Miller.
Okay. So Con Knipple's the best player.
Miller is the star by far over Con Knipple. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, and I don't love this team.
Brandon Miller, 6'7", 200. Obviously, I remember when he went to Alabama. Never forget fucking San Diego State whooping that ass in the tournament. Second overall pick, 23 years old. Miles Bridges, let's see. He's 28, so he's a little bit older. I do want to see Kobe White. I know he's not very old. 26. I mean, he, again, just great move. And I'm trying to see who else they have for depth here. Trey Mann, don't really know too much about him. Liam McNeely, no shit. That's kind of funny.
I don't know if I can agree with the chat that Miller would absolutely be the star over Con Knipple.
No, over got it. I thought I was asking between Miller and Bridges, but I get what you're saying.
Definitely better than Bridges.
Oh my God, they have Ryan Kalkbrenner. Holy goofball. They got Hans Steinbach, which everybody really likes.
And they got Christian Anderson, your boy.
Well, that's my fucking guy. Here's the question, because Kobe White seemed like such a come off the bench kind of dude. Is Kobe White now the starting point guard?
I would absolutely assume so.
Kobe White is going to be a starting point guard. So Kobe White, Con Knipple, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges. Does Naz Reid play center?
No,
he's 6'9". So what do you do with Miles Bridges and Naz Reid?
That's basically what I said when I started talking about this. I feel like they have too many guys you can't put on the court together, because I don't know how you put Naz Reid and Miles Bridges on a court together. I think they're gonna have to try to move Miles Bridges.
So, interesting. Yeah, Moussa Diabate is he's 6'10". Well, I know he's the center, but I'm just trying to find a way that you get Naz Reid on the court. You can't have Naz Reid coming off the bench.
No, you can. He was 1 man of the year. I don't know that the Hornets want him coming off the bench.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you
trade for him to have him come off the bench, maybe they did, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You trade LaMelo Ball and I understand you get a bunch of picks and pick swaps, but you get Naz Reid. You traded LaMelo Ball to have the bench guy?
Yeah. You're going to get hate in the chat, but I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying, right?
You're saying maybe he wanted to also go somewhere where he could be more of a centerpiece and a star. I just don't know if this is the place, dude. I really don't. I think it's a weird trade.
Because we just said Kobe White was a bench guy, and he's coming off the bench to now start and fill the gap for LaMelo Ball. So it's not like Naz Reid. If you're going to tell me that, you can't tell me Naz Reid has to be a bench guy. Naz Reid, I would think if any team was to trade for Naz Reid, it was to trade for him, especially if you trade a star player. It's to I don't know. This is a weird trade. This is a weird
trade. And I see Timbo Slice saying neither team's got better. I would argue that the Timberwolves did get better. I just don't know how much better or if it was worth all that.
I don't think we're acting like Naz Reid had a choice. We're not criticizing Naz Reid. We're trying to find the right fit.
I was just saying there could be inner discussions where Naz Reid tells them he wants to fucking be more of get more playing time, be in the starting lineup. I'm just fucking running through options.
Yeah. I don't know. Really, really weird. I have nothing really more to talk about it other than what are Christian Anderson's odds to win rookie?
Because like you see what DC's saying, if the Hornets don't get a true point guard in free agency, they might be cooked. Like what the fuck was this trade?
Why? They have Kobe White and they have Christian Anderson. Why do they need a true point guard?
I think you nailed it when you said Kobe White was awesome signing to come off the bench. I'm not excited at all. I'm going to say nothing about Christian Anderson until I see him play NBA basketball. And Kobe White was a nice story coming from the Bulls and coming off the bench. No.
Hold on. I'm looking at Rookie of the Year odds right now. Chris Anderson isn't even listed. Not even listed.
Oh God, is that what you're about to die on? That's the hill you're about to die on?
No.
It's not going to happen.
Okay, fine. I think he's a good player. Cameron Boozer, while I'm on this page, Cameron Boozer plus 240, AJ plus 350, Darren Peterson 4-1. Do you think it's weird Cameron Boozer has the best odds?
I'll tell you what it tells me, that John Morant will 100% get moved, and then Cam Boozer will be the absolute centerpiece of that entire team with Jaren Jackson, John Morant, and Desmond Bane gone.
So, but having a guard like John Morant doesn't help Cam Boozer?
I'm not sure having a guard like John Morant helps anybody. John Morant's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. What do you think? Where do you think John Morant would fit?
The Charlotte Hornets.
No way.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
John Morant fits nowhere unless he gets his shit together.
Well, he's got to fit somewhere.
No team
shit together.
No team that takes themselves serious and is the contender wants to add the antics of John Morant right now.
No, I didn't end up taking Eric Cole, Barty Bart, because BK told me not to. Houston Heat, Shanghai Sharks. Yep. Pistons.
Oh, it's good, Shiesty. I agree. I think he's a really good basketball player. I just think he comes with too much fucking off the court baggage. Always doing something stupid.
Yeah, John Morant had his chance to clean it up, and he
still has his chance. I want to be clear. He still has his chance.
Yeah, he appears to be a fucking moron, which is too bad. Cameron Boozer plus 240, very interesting. Acuff plus 475. Caleb Wilson's 9-1. That's not a lot of respect.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, Mikael Brown Jr.
People agree he's the guy that will progressively get a lot better throughout his career.
Right. People were very excited about him coming to the draft, so much so where people were starting to say he might end up being the best player in the draft. I just think it's kind of interesting that he's 9-1 when you have three guys around the 4-1 range. I expect him to see maybe around like 6-1, but Mikael Brown Jr. 12-1. Maybe that's a hill I'll die on. I think Mikael Brown Jr. is going to be really good. I think he's a good fit for the team like the Nets with a bunch of fucking losers from last year's draft. Wagler 25, Burry's 50. Oh, Yaxel's 16-1, and then you have a bunch of long shots. Your boy Mara is 150-1.
He can't win Rookie of the Year on OKC.
Okay, Hans Steinbach, people like him, 200-1. Fleming's 100-1. Morez Johnson 100-1 too. Worth a flyer.
Have fun. Yeah, I mean 100-1. I'm not going to talk about what's Kingston Fleming's
100-1.
Kingston's he's not going to get enough opportunity, but year one, I don't think.
Yeah, I like him though. DC Bet said you have to embrace the bit, not a bit. 14 months to Captain Hook. Captain Hook's product said W Trent giving out 25 subs to his own channel. You got to love it. Also, Trent went 5-1 yesterday. Yeah. Pretty crazy for a guy that works for the books. Great job, Trent, on your hits. Yesterday's World Cup slate was great. I had a nice start with Switzerland. Oh, I got a fucking bone to pick with you. Are you frozen? Or are you just waiting for me to
fucking like that, wouldn't you?
I got a bone to pick with you. Are you ready for me to pick the bone? You're kind of free. I don't know.
Have to fucking acknowledge. No, I'm not ready for you to pick the bone, dude.
We talk about Canada and Switzerland.
I bet Canada, bro. I was posting my friend's parlay, trying to give away some money. I bet Canada. I posted Canada a ticket. You can go check my Twitter right now. I bet Canada.
Yes, I know you did. You also posted a parlay with Switzerland.
I tailed my friend's parlay. I literally posted in the caption that it was not my parlay.
Will you stop saying that? You said your friend fed you a parlay.
Correct. I tailed his parlay.
So this is where I'm confused.
Yeah, don't get too confused. It's really fucking easy to understand.
You will tail a parlay with a bet that goes against your other bet.
I actually technically tailed the parlay before I took the Canada bet.
And there's nothing weird about this.
Yeah, I didn't even check what the parlay was. He sent me a link. I fucking clicked the link and I put fucking $100 on it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I don't even know if I want to lean into this because of how we started it with the bit thing, and I don't want to be annoying or whatnot. I'm just
Oh,
curious.
you're getting self-conscious now? Now you're
Oh
self-conscious?
yeah. I got to get my own fucking head here. Listen, let me just see what the chat says. If it were me,
Yeah, because I have some feedback for you.
yeah. Well, I don't know what happened to your backbone. And if it were me and I like Switzerland to win, and I had a buddy, let's say I have a buddy, you know him, his name's Greg. Let's say Greg says, "Hey man, I have a parlay. It's Canada and 3 other things." I'm going to say, "Greg, I don't like Canada. I like Switzerland and I bet Switzerland. So good luck on your parlay. Or how about this? Maybe I'll tail the other legs and just remove Canada." That's what I would do. But you say Canada's going to win, and then your buddy says, "Hey, Steak, here's a parlay I cooked for you. Will you tail it?" And one of the legs that goes directly against an opinion of yours, you just say, "Sure."
You got the wrong order. I took my buddy's parlay, and then I did a show where we talk about sports gambling for 2 hours, and I gave my honest opinion. What actually would have been the wrong thing to do was say I liked Switzerland because my buddy's parlay had Switzerland in it, but I didn't like Switzerland. I liked Canada. So I was honest with everyone on here, and I said I liked Canada, which I was wrong. And I bet Canada, and I posted a Canada ticket. So I don't know what else you want from me. And also, you don't like tailing anyone. That's the thing. You're really anti-tailing people, but you can ask all the homies in my DMs. I like tailing people. It's fun.
I know you do.
Send me a home run hitter. It's fucking fun. That's like one of my favorite things about gambling, dude. Gambling group chats, gambling with the boys. That's why, I say when you meet someone from gambling Twitter, like you really want. I'm really a fucking degenerate. So when I meet someone, like I'm happy to meet fucking Royal, MJ, all the people we meet at Pick at the Park. I'm glad when they're fucking degenerates who actually like to sit around and fucking degenerately gamble on sports. So yeah, I tail my friends, especially my buddy, who's my real friend, not my Twitter friend, by the way. I know him in real life, and he's fucking the biggest soccer fan ever. So yeah, I just fucking I tailed him. Didn't even realize.
So hold on. Let me push back a little bit. I understand people say I'm getting cooked here. By the way, somebody said you also had the draw, so you had 3 bets in one game, which is hilarious. So
yeah, I was gonna say I technically lost.
So
all 3.
hold on. No, listen. I have a question for you. I have a question for everyone in the chat who's getting all horned up because you said the word degenerate 5 times. Did you freeze?
Oh, degenerate. You have something against the word degenerate?
No. This is where I'm at. It's very cool that you are a degenerate gambler and you love to gamble. And so anybody can say, "Hey, Steak, here's a parlay, tail this. Hey, Steak, here's a home run bet, tail this. Hey, here's my question, though. Because the way I like to gamble is I like to have opinions. And you have opinions, too. But at some point, don't you kind of stand firm in your opinion? Will you ever, because I never hear you say this, and this is why I always bust your balls, and I have for years, you never really say that you don't like something someone asks you to tail. That's where you and I differ. That is where you and I differ. I like to have an opinion on what I'm betting on. And
I'll be honest, it's just not correct. And I hope there's someone who's DM'd me that can confirm this. People will send me bets all the time, a 4-leg parlay, and I'll literally say, like, I like that, and I don't like that and that. Like, I definitely will give you my opinion if I don't like a bet.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're Mr. fucking standing on business, beating it to a pulp. There is no business you stand on. You literally, you know what? You are the Bonnie Blue of degenerate gambling. Come on in, blow your load on my face, and I will tail your parlay. How do you not understand what I'm saying? You don't.
Thing that requires you to say blow your load on my face.
I have a question. Let's play a game of hypothetical. Because I understand.
Funny. What you said wasn't even funny. It didn't have anything to do with sports gambling. Blow your load. Just go.
Give me a hypothetical scenario of where someone would ask you to tell something and you would say no.
I'll give you a perfect example. If my buddy Spencer sent me that parlay after we did this show and I had already bet Canada, I would not have taken the parlay. That's what I'm explaining to you, is I wouldn't have taken that parlay if it went exactly against my bet, except I didn't know when I took the parlay that it went exactly against my bet, because he sent me the parlay at 8:15 in the morning. I placed the parlay. Then me and you talked about sports, and I decided I liked Canada. Thank you.
What made you like Canada?
I like Canada in general as a team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And you get what I'm saying. Biev is a great example. I'm glad he's here. When I met Biev, I knew I was going to like Biev because Biev actually likes to degenerately gamble. And I'm not calling anybody out, but there are people who literally just like to gamble to be right on Twitter more than they like to degenerately sit at a bar, fucking degenerately, sorry to keep saying it, gamble on sports.
Yeah, you're saying it a lot.
Smoke cigarettes, whatever it is. Those are the kind of people I like. So those are the kind of people I associate with.
I get that. But that's also not even what I'm talking about. Like, liking to gamble is one thing, but
that's what kind of liking to gamble. I like to tail buddies from the group chat. I enjoy doing that. I like to tail people in my Twitter DMs. It's fun.
Well, hold on. I know that. Stop talking about the group chat, by the way. Tailing your group chat is one thing. You will tail.
You respect the gambling group chat enough, and it's not. I'm not talking Snapchat.
No, that's a little different though. I respect the gambling group chat, but I also at some point I feel like I'm the only guy you go head to head with. I feel like everybody else is ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. What are we gambling on together? And here's the thing. We've done this for so long. I've given you cheeky plays before in the past. You don't like getting cute. You don't like taking first halves, first five, team totals. You do a spread or a total majority of the time. Yes.
I don't want you to say I don't like first fives. If anything, I was trying to be a good friend because there was a stretch. You've been really good. You've been good with exact scores. You've actually been good on baseball this year. Last year, there was a stretch where you were truly miserable with first fives. It wasn't just that you were losing first fives, that the full game would have hit. And I just had to say something. I don't dislike first fives. It just got to a point where you were betting first five unders. They would go over, and then the full game would stay under. So I had to mention, like, hey, maybe this isn't your strategy. But I don't have anything against first five or first half bets.
No. Let's make this clear. Not at all. I don't ask anybody to tail my plays. I don't even ask Steak to tail my plays. That is perfectly okay. I don't want anybody to tail me. Here is what I want. Let me bring this thing full circle. I like to see you stand on business.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
And this is what I'm asking for, because I know you said degenerate gambling 17 times. You are a ball knower, in my opinion, in my eyes. Okay. We'll get Gat for a second. In my eyes, you are the best sports bettor I know. And that has a lot to do with you being good at reading a lot of things. I value your opinion and your brain. When I have a problem is sometimes I'm not getting Steak's ball knower brain. I'm getting Steak just saying yes to a parlay, or a bet somebody DM'd him. And I like, hold on, almost done. I like Steak's ball knower brain to have a filter. And if somebody comes in with a bet that you might not agree with, I'm not even going to say like, you just disagree with, I sometimes think that you will not disagree with it because you want to tail that person's bet. Yeah. Because it's fun. Does that make sense?
Everything you said was pretty fair, but let me just remind you, and thank you, Joel CP. You're definitely in my foxhole because I know you're not in Jeff's, but Steak doesn't know soccer. It's important to remember, and
why'd you act like you liked Canada?
Because I watched them play one game, Jeff, and I fucking liked watching them. I don't know what you want from me. You think I fucking did a lot of research on the Canada national team? I don't know shit. Kyle Laren used to play for Orlando City, and that's the fucking only player I know. I literally said the summer is for meme capping for me. I have been meme capping, trying to find funny, enjoyable things to bet. So my ball knowledge, I will try to bring it back the best I can for NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA. But when we're talking fucking baseball and soccer, it's just meme capping. I've been honest. I'm meme capping my way through the summer.
What? I am not getting mad about you not knowing anything. I don't even really know shit about soccer. But yes, I appreciate and respect that you had an opinion on Canada because you watched Canada play. I thought you stood on business with Canada. You and I even said we came out of this.
Yeah. I did post a ticket. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
You did post a ticket, but you understand where I'm coming from. Where you and I
understand where you're coming from. As long as you understand, there was a very reasonable answer to your question.
Yes, if you're tailing a parlay with Switzerland before you come up with an opinion on Canada, but it is kind of funny, and somebody else said it. You had Switzerland, you had Canada, and you had the draw.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely losing the plot on World Cup. I am. I don't know what you want me to say.
No. But because we came out of the show with you and I going head to head, I think that's fun. I think that's great. I don't like talk shows or listening to people just fucking agree with each other. I love having a difference of opinion. But then I come out of this and I see you got a fucking parlay with Switzerland after you told me it was Canada. I think you can understand where I'm coming from here. So I just want to make sure I'm not losing.
And I explained it to you. And
you
so
did.
Now we can move on.
Yes, we can move on. Yes. Who is Ben James? Please stop with these names of guys that are doing good in golf that I am not on. Agree that disagree is good. Yes, it is very good. No, I'm not mad. I actually love that Steak did that because Wyndham was the definition of a hot dude. And that is what we, if anything, if we've tried to make our claim to fame be anything, it is hot dudes. Straylocks, you don't even know what you're talking about. I watched your stream. You're too smart. Yeah, I swear, you leave your fucking brain at the door when you come into this chat. You are too smart. Get mad at Steak that he doesn't know ball. Not one time. I'm telling you, this is what you do. This is your friendly aura. You create guys like Straightlocks who come in here and they hate to see anything mean get said to Steak. Oh, don't get mad at him for not knowing. That's like you in the NBA, brother. Leave him alone. You got motherfucking grown men in here saying leave him alone. That's what you got. Leave him alone.
I want you to know I have not used the term gaslighting.
Leave him alone.
I haven't used the term gaslighting in here in like 3 months, maybe longer, but you finding a way to make what Straightlocks has to say to you about you something I did wrong is the literal peak definition of gaslighting. I just got to say. Also, chat, real quick. I just want to say, we talk a lot about Foxhole, guys. Who are Jeff's top 5 rivals in the chat? I think Straightlocks and Joe LCP are definitely 2 of the 5. Who are Degen's? Chat will decide. Degen's top 5 rivals in the chat. Not Winky Binky, dude. He loves Winky Binky.
Did J.E. Thorpe's come around, actually?
Yeah.
J.E. Thorpe.
Landon Jackson's a good one. Prime bets.
Yeah.
Krabs.
Krabs rival?
That's stupid, but it's funny. Alan Dims. No, I think Alan Dims is more on my shit than Degen shit.
Yep. Alan Dims
is actually my rival. He'd be on my list. Who else do I have a thing with?
I don't know what playing into being the angry old man. There are things that bother me and I will voice them. That's what we do on this fucking show. I just don't even understand. Go watch the fucking Disney Channel. That's what I got to tell you. Go watch. There's fucking Nick Wright is on TV right now in a fucking suit with Chris Broussard. If that's what you want. Somebody playing into an angry old man. I don't know what to tell you. There's things that bother me. There's things I like.
Yeah, Biev could be one. Biev could be your top 5 rivals. So I got Joe LCP, Straightlocks, and Biev so far in the rivalry list.
Biev.
Yeah,
I can't let Biev be a rival because I really do. I really do like Biev, even though he drives me fucking insane. But Biev to me, I can't let him cause any stress to my life. I can't. I just can't. So I have to there's like a love and appreciation for Biev, but also there has to be like a, what is that saying? Separation of church and state. Right? Like you got to can't care too much about Biev because it's going to drive me insane. Anyways, DC are allowed to mention 4 golfers in the Twitch chat. Yeah, very funny. I don't know what happened to Ye Lads. Yeah, Cornfields.
Haven't seen Ye Lads in a while, but he also went from a rival to not a rival, and then he just left.
Yeah, how about the story with Cornfields, by the way? Cornfields and I started fucking going at each other. And then I, Mr. Angry Old Man, you listening, Straightlocks? You fucking hanging from fucking literally swinging like this from Steak's nutsack. Sorry if your wife and kids are home. I
went fucking late for, I'm sorry if your wife and kids are home, just to be clear. It's way too late. You said blowing loads all over your face 30 minutes ago. That would have been the fucking time. They're not home, by the way.
Okay. I went into Cornfield's DMs, took the high road, and said, "Hey, buddy, I understand the point you're trying to make and where I was wrong of betting something that's 10-1 now when it was 50-1. I understand that you think I have a responsibility as somebody with a following to not advocate for bets like that, but I just want you to understand, if I see something at 10-1 when I just landed in New York and it's the first time I see it and I want to bet it, I'm going to tweet about it. That's how it works. Now we're friends. Yeah. Now we're buddies. So I just want to say, it's that, to me, that goes a long way. And I think everybody that comes in here and yaps and is like, "Oh, you're just miserable. You're angry. It's a bit." No, I'm not. I'm a human being first and foremost. And I'm glad I took the high road with Cornfields. And I will tell you, the next person who I've put a lot of work into, who's coming around, is J. Thorpe. J. Thorpe. Joel CP, I can't figure out.
You're putting the work into J. Thorpe?
Are you kidding me? You know how many times I wanted to I put him in timeout 75 times. And you don't think that's come a long way?
That's a bad read by you. Your read on J. Thorpe was off. I'm just being honest.
What are you talking about?
So we talk about it a lot off camera. We'll say like, okay, this fucking dude is a hater. Like this guy just hates us. I don't know why he comments on all our shit so much, but he just fucking everything he says is negative. Jay Thorpe isn't that kind of guy. He says lots of positive and negative shit. He's a chirper, but it's funny. It's always humor because he's always watching the show. It's a bad read. He was never a hater. It's a bad read by you. It is. And me and you talk about who's actually haters a lot. Like I'll straight up say, okay, we're done fucking communicating with this guy because he's just an absolute hater.
I think Jay Thorpe went probably 7 months. Anytime he said something to me, it was never positive.
I think it was you have a bad read.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy. Stop. Now, see, now I know we're just trying to get me fired up. Now I know we're just trying to get me fired up. And I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for the fucking rage bait. This is the problem sometimes. When I get fired up, people know they can rage bait me and they try to. I got to get better at finding the rage baiting and ignoring it.
You don't got to be worried, T-Bone Steak. A hater is someone who comments on your shit every single fucking day, and it's never positive, ever. Every day. Negative.
I would never, ever not like somebody because they state the obvious.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, what topic next?
Okay. What are we on today? What are we talking about here? First, wait, before we do anything, any parlays that you're tailing?
Nothing. I got nothing. Yeah.
All right. So we've got a loaded day of look at Tom Hoagie, fucking 3 under. There we go. Golf is underway. The card's tweeted. Stakes card is tweeted. We have some day baseball today, 12-10. I have a bet in this game, this Rays Kansas City Royals game. I can't wait to tell you about it. And but we've got a lot of World Cup stake. There's 2 games that start at noon. The Royals and the Rays, the Mariners and the Pirates.
Honestly, I think it's the day to go to baseball first.
Okay, I kind of agree with you. Everybody, let's lock in. Okay, enough being fucking enough rambling, enough yapping. But it was fun. We had a good time. And just know Steak and I love each other. Even though he's a fucking bitch. And Switzerland put 2-1 on his fucking forehead. The Rays.
Very good job with the exact scores. If no one said it, you're doing really good with the exact scores.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And no whack packs. No whack packs was in here. He came in, he chirped me, and then he came in the DMs. He sent a video, he sent a clip, he sent receipts. Whack packs. I appreciate that. Keep me honest. Thank you. Let's go to Tampa. Steak, I have a thought, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is.
Okay.
4 games between the Rays and the Royals. There has never been a more, you want to talk about exact scores? How about exact series outcomes? There's never been a more 2-2 series that I've seen. The Rays and the Royals.
You like the Royals?
No.
Oh, the Royals won the first 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the Rays, exactly what I said would happen yesterday. I'm sure that fuckface Goots isn't in here, but if he is, Goots, I want to hear you fucking scream, because Griffin Jacks yesterday, 5 innings, 5 hits, 0 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. That's right, Goots, 7 strikeouts. Shane Baz could fucking never. And the Rays win. What was the final score in that game? 5-3. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay it with the Rays. I don't even know anything about this guy pitching today. Legumina against Lugo. Obviously, I know a lot about Seth Lugo, but I think there's a lot of respect for the Rays. Total at 8 because Lugo is a pretty solid pitcher. Give me the Rays minus 135 today. What do you think?
I'll take the Royals, but not anything strong, but I do lean them, and I don't see a hot dude worth mentioning. Aranda and Yandy had RBIs yesterday. Of course, I bet Jack Cag, so he does nothing. I'm excited for tomorrow where we introduce that we'll be betting the hot dudes throughout the series.
Yep.
Are we going to write me down today is my question.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
I don't like anyone from this game.
Okay. I'm going to take a piss when we tee up the
I'm going to take a piss too. I'm actually really going to take a piss this time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Let's do this. Let's do the second baseball game and then we'll get out of here. Just real quick though. Somebody said Seth Lugo is terrible. His last game, he went 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run. Before that, only 3 1/3. I don't know why he got pulled. I don't know if he got hurt or something. 3 hits, 1 earned run. He hasn't really been that bad. He had 1 game since May 18th where he's allowed more than 3 runs. So I don't know. That feels like a little respect for me. All right, let's go to Pittsburgh Steak. This to me I can't get a good read. I liked the Mariners yesterday, which was an 11-1 loss. Did like them in game 1, took them. It was a 3-2 win. If I'm just zooming out here, talk about the outcomes of these series, I would think the Mariners would win this series. And for that reason alone, I kind of want to take them -135 today on the road in Pittsburgh against Bubba Chandler, total 8.5. What do you like?
You actually had a really good read yesterday, and then you took the opposite of your read, which is kind of the old style of betting. You said that the Mariners offense sucks. The Mariners offense sucks. The Mariners suck. They're 41-40. They're the most average basic team ever. They have good pitching. Everyone agrees. So that keeps them in games. I'm tired of thinking they're going to get it together. I don't think fucking Cal Riley back means that much. He's either hitting a home run or striking out. They stink. Pirates are inconsistent as hell, but I'll take the inconsistent Pirates who are capable of scoring 11 runs like they did yesterday against a team like Seattle, who I can't fucking remember the last time they scored more than 10 runs. I'm gonna say the Mariners I will be out on for the second half of the season. I'll happily take the Pittsburgh Pirates here.
Okay. All right. For that reason, I respect that read. I'm out. You're right. The Mariners offense stinks. Not going to try to play into cold offenses here. So just give me the Rays for the noon games, and it sounds like you'll be on the Pirates.
Yeah, and hold on. Let's look real quick. I'm sure it looked like Brian Reynolds did more yesterday, but I just want to look at the box score.
Dude,
and then
he's
we'll go
been
pick.
insane.
So, yeah, he had a RBI double. O'Hearn drove in a bunch of runs. Those would probably be the only guys I'd point out, but that I would be fine with the HRR play for Brian Reynolds.
Done. Bryce Miller, by the way, I don't know if anybody's really talked about it. 27 years old, 6'2", 200 pounds. He has been, what do they like to say on Book It Now? Nails. He's been a nailsman.
I think they made nails hats. Have you seen those? The nails golf
No,
hats?
I did hear Krabs talking about them. I have not seen what they look like, but the Book It Sports hat, Biev, you should get one, is great quality. I will say that. Not even being a court bitch. I appreciate merch, good merch, because we've gotten in the merch game, and I got good shit, didn't get the cheap stuff. Those are good hats. 7K, 7Ks, 9Ks. He won 4 decisions in a row and then lost his last one, but it wasn't because of his job. 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. So, yeah, good pitcher. Okay. Actually, let's talk about this 345 game, and then let's take a piss break. How about that?
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
Landon Roop pitching for the Giants, -125 at home against the A's. I believe the BTL boys are going to be boots on ground for this game. Yeah, very dope. So I guess I didn't really pay attention to this at the time. They're going to San Diego for the PLL, and they decided to take a little bit of a detour. So they're going to San Francisco first to go check out Oracle, go to a game, and then going to San Diego, right? Does that sound right?
Sounds right.
Yeah. So the A's have lost 4 games in a row, back-to-back games of 1-run performance. Not what I like to see out of the A's, because I said to myself I was gonna invest in the Rays, and since then they haven't won the A's, and since then they haven't won a game. So
also, losing 4 in a row to the Angels and Giants is very bad. That should count as like losing 7 in a row.
Yeah, very well said. I'm probably just going to stay off of this game, but here's what I will say. Given how sports tend to work, it would be funny if the game that the A's end up winning, it's when the Giants, is this their best pitcher? Well, aside from Logan Webb, right? Like, I think Roop has been really good. It would be funny if it's Landon Roop is the guy that they ended up getting to and win and beating. I think that would be funny, because it wouldn't really.
It would be funny. Personally, I think you're overthinking it, though. I think this is simple, especially with the way we've been betting the MLB this year. You bet the Giants or you bet nothing.
Okay. All right. Very fair. Fat Wang, 7-stream streak. Love that name. Big Cheesy. W Steak. Hey, Jeff. I'll take a hey. And Ovo Blizzy, 20-stream streak. Appreciate you guys. All right. Time for a piss break, and then we'll talk soccer, and then we'll talk the rest of the board.
Let's go.
All right. We'll be right back after these words.
No flex. I'm back first, chat.
I think that's the first time in a long time you've actually gone to pee.
Yeah, I did it.
That's how we kiss and make up. All right. The next games are not till 6:40. Shut the fuck up about the cards. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
But
I forgot to tell you. In one of Trent's breaks, I hit a Shane McClanahan auto. Do you want it?
Not really.
It's a pretty cool card.
What am I going to do with a card?
I don't know. Same shit you do with fucking everything else.
What am I going to do with the card?
Whatever. Just a reminder, speaking of fucking Trent, Surge, Degen Stakes Surge stream tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's really happening. That shit is really happening.
How much is the card worth?
No idea. That's a Trent question. Trent, how much is that McClanahan card worth?
Dude, I will never forget when it was spring training and I'm listening to the fucking yap and Trent is like, yeah. And there's some guy that hits a double in spring training. He's like, I got his card. I mean, that will never ever be me, but I love it. I love how fucking stupid that is.
You and Biev really collab on that.
The car, yeah.
You guys collab. I think it's fun.
But I guess I would keep it in a case. And I would put it in a drawer.
That's what you do. Yep.
No, you can keep it, man. Thanks for the offer, though. I do appreciate that. It'll be worth something one day if it's not already worth something now. Okay, are you ready to talk soccer?
I'm ready to talk soccer.
I got news for you, buddy. I got news for you. I saw that we did not get any draws yesterday, but I think we're getting one, if not two today. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. We're matching.
Sorry, I realized one thing that I want to point out. Lately on TikTok, when I scroll, every Livy Dunn post has been showing up on my feed, and I'm not a Livy Dunn guy. Let me just say that. She's not my number one. Livy Dunn, over and over again. I'm like, damn, I have never liked a Livy Dunn TikTok. I have never liked the Paul Skeens TikTok. Why is Livy Dunn constantly on my TikTok scroll? And it's because Book of Chew reposts every single one of Livy Dunn's TikToks. Every single one. Book of Chew reposts it.
I mean, you want me to tell you my first thought?
I don't even need a thought. I just wanted you to know.
Why are you, as a grown man,
me,
following Book of Chew on TikTok?
Oh, shut up. That's a horrible take. Of course I'm going to follow Chewy. The Chew disrespect from you is crazy. Honestly.
There's no fucking disrespect, dude. I love Chewy. I think I've had Chewy on the stream before you came on the stream. There's no Chewy disrespect. I just agreed with our guy Stex on Dex, Johnny Stex, whatever, when he said Chewy got a little bit too much airtime for a while because you had every other word out of your mouth was Chewy. Chewy this, Chewy that, Chewy this. All I'm saying is I'm probably I think I follow, I don't know how many people I follow on TikTok, but what do you expect from Chewster on TikTok?
I didn't, I just had to realize that by experiencing it. That's how my life works. Did I think I was going to be force-fed every one of Livy Dunn's TikToks? No, not really.
Yeah. No, that's hilarious. I don't know how I feel about the repost thing on TikTok either. I don't know that I like it.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do a quick recap of yesterday, by the way. Bosnia and Qatar. I like Qatar.
I'm saying Qatar, and I think this is it for them. Is this their last game?
Yeah.
They have one more.
No, they just played their last game. I think was Bosnia. I think that was it.
They are dog water.
Terrible.
Awful.
Great job, by the way, Snowman in here. I want to make sure Snowman knows that the 4-0 card yesterday didn't go unnoticed. I think he had BTTS in that game. I didn't like it. I thought Qatar. Yeah, it's always Qatar for me. Qatar would get shut out. Switzerland 2-1 exact score. Sorry, go ahead.
Rude bets raid. Sorry. Rude bets. Somebody please post the parlay. I didn't catch the 3-legger.
W Rude Bets, we always do appreciate the raids, my man. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are doing well, and good luck to you today. Hope you have a raise hitter in your parlay or in your model, because they are going to win, and I'm going to wager on them. Should not end up well. Switzerland 2-1. I just want to talk about this for a second. That game was awesome. I watched a lot of it. I think Switzerland's a good team. But I said it, I think Canada's a good team too. Canada just didn't really, they needed a lot more urgency earlier in the game. That last 20 minutes was a hell of an effort. I thought Switzerland was doing everything they could to lose that. Or not lose it, but draw that. Give away.
Yeah. You could definitely say didn't feel like Canada turned up to the last 30 minutes, but only takeaway is that Switzerland is legit.
Yeah, they are. I'll stay on the Switzerland train. Morocco and Haiti. I had Morocco to win to 0, but also I had it up to 3, so I would have lost anyway. Did not see Haiti scoring 2 goals. That was a great effort by them. Also, one of the goals of the tournament with that fucking second goal.
Yeah.
It was always Morocco. You knew they were going to turn up and wake up. I don't know if anybody bet them live. I don't know what the number would have been live if you had to take money line or spread, but they're a really, really good team. Ooh, talk about fucking hot
Goldschmidt Jordan, the Rude Bets 3-legger. I'll be there no matter what.
Love that.
I'll say it, and I'll ask the chat. Morocco can't win this whole thing?
No, they can. I'll bring you back on why we said they couldn't, though, because in 2022 they were a dark horse. This year, people were picking them as a dark horse. They weren't really a dark horse anymore because there's a target on their back. Everybody knows they're good. So now for them, it's like they're either going to make a run or they're going to regress a little bit because nobody's going to sleep on Morocco. I don't care what you have to say about them.
Allow me to clarify so the chat doesn't roast me. I did not refer to them as a dark horse at all.
No, you didn't.
They're a dark horse. Just saying they look fucking good. That's all.
Yeah. When I was saying let's bring it back, I meant like the preview of the World Cup on what everybody was talking about with Morocco, not you. Yeah, Morocco can absolutely win it all. They're good. They're a real legitimate team. It was never Scotland and Miami. I don't really know what to tell you guys. Brazil 3-0. I thought it probably could have been 5-0. Scotland fought hard.
Cool,
but
also
also
not very good soccer team.
No, they're just not very good. Mexico, I fell asleep to this game, but I did bet Mexico. Shout out to not the must-win system, but the opposite of that, which we talked about, which, by the way, it's going to happen again in Ian McMillan's reaction video where he talked about those two teams that like don't want to win.
Is that today?
I don't know. Now that I think about it,
I thought he said Saturday. Let me just say, and I don't want to get in a fucking 15-minute argument about this. I was disappointed to see, because you actually had a really, really good read on Mexico, and you've been pretty hot in this tournament. You really liked Mexico. You said that they weren't going to draw like everybody said, that they were going to win. So I went to your Twitter page, and I didn't feel like you leaned into it as much as you could have. Liking Mexico. That's my only pushback, is you nailed Mexico.
Yeah, okay. Feedback taken. You're right. I did include a clip video of that song, though, from Mana, which is very good. People seem to like that. But yeah, Brazil 3-0. Chef Timbo had 4-0. That's tough. I had 4-1. Scotland was never scoring a goal. Mexico 3-0. Didn't see that coming. I thought Chechi actually played pretty well to start to get the match, but Mexico is a quality club too. South Africa beating South Korea. The only thing we talked about this game was it was a really short line for South Korea. That's all I really remember.
Yeah.
So
I thought this one was going to be 0-0. There was something in the first half where South Africa had like what I would call a fairly easy goal, and this dude just hit it straight into the chest of the goalie. But I definitely, South Korea looked like ass.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I didn't watch him, so that's good to know, though. Have you went over the World Cup games today? Just getting here. B mode and YouTube. We are just getting there. We're just recapping a little bit yesterday. If you're in the Book It Sports YouTube page, like and sub. Twitch, if you're in here, make sure you're following. We are here every weekday, 10 a.m. Welcome to the board review. All right. Let's get into it. 6 games, lots to talk about. And then we have some baseball games, and then we'll wrap it up. And we will see you guys tonight. Unks After Dark, 9:45 p.m. Eastern. I told my wife. Yeah.
I haven't even told my wife yet.
And she was like,
I like surprising her with shit.
She's like, you're not going to be able to do that. And I was like, well, I can do the first half.
Just so I can mentally prepare. Are you going to have any type of beverage?
No, that's what she asked me. She was like, you going to have a drink? I was like, no, not really. I didn't intend to.
Okay.
Are you?
I had one last time. I thought that was kind of the fun of this.
I'm over here saying I want a fucking beer at lunch. You're saying you can't drink unless you get drunk.
I like drinking with my friend. You like drinking alone.
I like both.
Yeah, I'm not peer pressuring you, by the way. I don't care. Have your tea. Have your tea. Have your tea and drink it too. How about that?
I don't really think I'm being a pussy. I just think I'll tell you what. I'm probably going to go to the bar.
Did I call you one?
No, fucking Wild Jabroni is.
Oh, I missed it.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the fucking bar and I'm going to have 2 to 3 beers, watch Côte d'Ivoire, Germany, Ecuador, and that'll be great.
Cool.
Then I'll regroup. I'll have a nice coffee and I'll have some tea while we watch the first half of the United States. If you guys want to have a drink, have a fucking drink. Mailbag tonight? Sure, why not?
Yeah, easily. Send your fucking questions.
Send your fucking
Board
questions.
review Twitter, not my personal Twitter. Do the board review Twitter.
We didn't address Rav's question yesterday. He asked if I wear 2 chains, and the answer was no. I just put your chains on because I think you left them here or something.
Yeah, I left them at a hotel in Cincinnati, Ohio, and you were checking out of the hotel after me, and I got to the airport and I looked at my neck. I'm like, holy shit, on my chains, and you sent me a picture of you with my chains on.
Yeah, so that is funny because that's the graphic that we have. Where is it? Can we find it? Is that it? No, that's not the right one. This one?
It's the regular. Nope. That's a good one, though.
I don't know where the regular one is. Do I have them here? No. Do I have them here? No. Where do you find the regular one?
Let's talk about soccer.
You'd have to have that whole thing play. I was going to see if I can fast forward it. All right. First game, Ivory Coast and Curacao. Big faves. Minus 525. Where is Curacao? This is important.
I'll just take a guess and say South America. What's your guess?
The coast of Africa.
No.
Well, I know. I just wanted to make it a little fun. Yeah, because you're probably right. Anyways, I didn't know if there was going to be any sort of rivalry here. It doesn't sound like there is. Côte d'Ivoire, it's in the Caribbean. There we go. Beat Ecuador 1-0. Then they played Germany pretty tough. I did not watch that game, admittedly. Germany, I think you told me or someone told me they were up 1-0. Germany came back to win 2-1. So I would imagine, I mean, Côte d'Ivoire needs, they want to draw here at worst. If somebody can correct me on that, please do. Côte d'Ivoire did draw Ecuador. Very impressive by them after losing 7-1 to Germany. Now I'm going back to some of their previous performances. Curacao, they lost to Scotland 4-1. They lost to Australia 5-1. I mean, this is crazy because these teams do not have a very good offense. So you'd have to think, Steak, Ivory Coast is going to fucking demolish them. Now, here's the only thing I'm wondering, because something I thought about when I was watching that Haiti Morocco game. Morocco was the better team, just like in this match. Côte d'Ivoire is going to be a better team. But you know, in these third games, what nobody's talking about, it's the last opportunity for these smaller countries to play soccer in the World Cup. You know, I'm not saying you're going to get Curacao to do anything, but let's not. I mean, this literally just happened yesterday. A lot of people did not think Haiti stood a chance. And they fought their dicks off. Seriously, Haiti was thought of as probably one of the...
You know what I have to say to you?
What?
Yesterday's home runs don't win today's games. I don't care what happened yesterday.
Yeah, but situationally, it's similar.
Can I give you some more? I think Curaçao's Super Bowl was drawing Ecuador, and I think Ecuador might just kind of stink because you said it. All these teams scored 5, 4, 4. Germany dropped 7 on Curaçao's fucking head, and Ecuador couldn't get one to go through the hoop. I find that crazy. I'll stick with. I was disappointed that Ivory Coast couldn't at least get a draw out of that Germany game. I think they're really, really good, and I see in the chat over 2.5 goals. Totally fine with that. Both teams to score is ballsy, Jovan. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take some version of Ivory Coast to score goals.
Okay. So you like Ivory Coast to score goals, but are you also saying you don't like Curacao to score goals?
I don't like Curacao to score many goals.
But you don't think they're going to get shut out?
I think both teams to score plus 125 is about right for the line. I'm not going to bet it.
Well, the reason I was starting to get at that is because I thought about maybe running back my Côte d'Ivoire. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, man.
Fall down 100 times and stands up 0. What does that even mean?
You never heard the saying, fall down 7 times, stand up 8?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay,
What
so
does
you don't
he
get that
mean?
joke? You don't get that joke?
No.
Okay, you don't get that joke.
Why is he saying it? What did I say to prompt that joke? That's what I don't understand, dick face.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Next game, where are we at?
Hold on, I'm almost on to the next game. I like what you said about that being Curaçao's Super Bowl. That was a good take by you. That was that ball knower shit I was talking about. I'm gonna go back to the combination. Cote d'Ivory, 1-0, 2-0, or 3-0 plus 150. Add it to my card, even though that contradicts what I just said about these little countries giving it one last hurrah and Curacao scoring goals like Haiti. I'm gonna side with you here. I'm gonna say Ivory Coast dick smashing.
Cool.
Next game, Germany, Ecuador. This is the exact score of the century
for you.
Well, this is what I said today. I looked at these two games when I was getting my coffee, and the first thought I had was Ecuador, Germany 3-1. And then I was like, ooh, I could almost see Ivory Coast, Curacao 3-1. Again, thinking Curacao would score a goal because I didn't see Haiti doing it. But I started to come back around. I'm thinking Germany, Ecuador is the 3-1 game. Think about this.
3-1 Germany, obviously.
Yeah.
Does Germany need to win this?
See, this is the game I don't care to play.
But I care to play because you nailed Mexico, bro. You nailed Mexico. This might be today's Mexico. Ecuador.
Oh, you're saying in the opposite effect.
Of course I am.
Got it. Okay, sorry. Got it. Yes. To answer your question, I don't think Germany needs to win this game. I don't.
Keep going. Are you done or did you freeze?
Well, I was just catching up on the comments, see if there was anything that
there's something funny. I'll address Cam's comment in a second.
No, they don't need to win. Thank you. Okay, Germany doesn't need to win, which means Germany is going to win. 3-1 exact score on the blue book is 11-1. That is going to be my favorite exact score of the day. I will also back it up with a Germany. Oh wow, Germany's minus 175. A little short. Yeah, give me whatever I can find on the spread for minus 1.5. Okay, go ahead.
I'm with Germany. So sorry, Cam brought up a funny thing that I think the funny story, completely off topic though. Did you go to my roast?
No.
You didn't go, but you remember it, right?
Kind of.
So I want to say this was probably like 2017, 2018. A local promoter in Orlando was doing roasts of like local people. And he asked me and my boy if we would get roasted. And it was like local comedians, like 30 people were showing up. So this place held 250 people. I don't even know what you call it, a event center. And they sold out the tickets. Then they changed the local comedians to my friends roasting me and my sister. And it was just the most ridiculous shit ever. But yeah, I got roasted by my sister and friends in front of like 250 people. I thought you were there, dude.
No, I was not. I remember the videos. I would have loved to be there, but yeah. I can roast you daily now if I really want to.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Kind of do. We kind of.
Oh, you would have been on the panel for sure.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Yeah. No, I remember our buddy Squirt did really well.
I mean, I thought he was so funny that he should have had a fucking comedy career after that.
Yeah, he definitely is that kind of guy. Eric Cole, dude, if Eric Cole wins this tournament, I'm gonna be very upset. He needs to fuck up.
He's not. It's fucking Thursday. Everyone shut up.
All right, good. I like where your head's at. The Tartan Army turned 11 into Scotland last night. That must have been a fucking great time. By the way, if Biev is watching, I just checked Twitter and he said he's spraying the board and he put $1 on every.
Not a bit, by the way. Not a bit boy.
I actually I commented. I said, now this is a bit that has not run its course.
There you go.
All
right. Japan, Sweden just sounds like it rocks. It rocks, right?
Yeah, it does rock. Well, here's the thing about Sweden. I feel like they should be a respectable ball club, but they got their shit rocked by Netherlands. So you're going to be looking for a bounce back here from Sweden. The line tells you you're going to get a bounce back here. Japan drew Netherlands 2-2. They beat Tunisia 4-0. I like Japan. I'm not a Sweden hater by any means, but I had the over in that Sweden game. I think it's obviously a team that is susceptible to goal scoring, but is capable of scoring goals. I'll go ahead and say it. This is the most obvious over of the day. And on that note, give me the draw and fuck it. I'll get a little contrarian here. Give me the 1-1 draw plus 550.
I dare say you're getting too cute.
Maybe.
And not with the draw. I'm fine with the draw. I do think there's going to be goals.
You're probably right. And you know what? On that note, I will say, going back to what no wax packs when I was like, why did I bet Argentina 2-0? I remember why I liked the draw, because the line was short. Argentina was like minus 210 or something. We were like, that's short. You know what I told myself the last second? I'm not playing this line short contrarian bullshit game. I'm just playing whatever I fucking see with my eyes and let that be the judge.
That's why I think it's the over, but I'm with you. I like what you said.
You're-
Rab, we glazed you earlier, but Trent did beat you here today. I will be honest.
And he dropped 25 subs, Rab.
Yeah, he's on your fucking head. He's on your fucking head.
He is on your fucking head. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Oh, my colleague's calling me real quick. Talk about the next game for a second.
Tunisia and Netherlands. Oh God, left me with a fun one to talk about.
Never mind. I missed it. Never mind. It's fine.
Netherlands is minus 900 on the money line. The over/under for this one is 3.5. Help me, chat.
So,
oh God, Tunisia is just getting their dick kicked in this tournament. They've been outscored 9-1.
all right. I don't think I'm getting too cute here, man. I think this is just how things are gonna play out.
You think it sounds to me like you think after a pretty public tournament that today might be a little contrarian? Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, I'm just thinking here. Again, it's situational. These are the third and final games for these teams. We're going to have a Morocco-Haiti. This could be it. Netherlands, Tunisia could be the Morocco-Haiti. That's what I think. What am I going to do with that? Maybe the over.
Okay. I like what Yankee Will said, and I might get down on that. So, yeah, we could talk about Terry and Arnold, I guess, at the end of the show. I want to highlight this comment from Yankee Will. Tunisia is really bad. Netherlands goes up early, then packs it up. I know that's a pretty square take. I agree. I might be interested in like a first half over and a second half under kind of deal in this game. I think there's a good chance Netherlands does fucking nothing in the second half after scoring 3 in the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, my contrarian senses are certainly tingling a little bit today. And I just can't get Haiti out of my head. I just can't get it.
This? Normally I give you shit, but you have been cooking in the World Cup. So go with your gut.
All right. Thank you. Paraguay and Australia. Man. What to do with this game? Does this not seem like the most obvious draw on the board?
Well, this game matters fully, right?
I don't know. I would think so. Paraguay is plus 175. Australia is plus 310, and the draw is plus 125. So that answers my question.
The over-under is 1.5.
Is this the game that Ian McMillan had that video about? No, you said that's Saturday.
Yankee Will says draw means both teams get in. If they draw, they both advance. I'm not betting a draw on this game. I mean, I already bet it. I have to, but I don't like draw. I'm going to pick a side.
Got it. You don't like the draw because the teams need to draw. So we're doing the opposite of the must-win theory, which I like.
Which is we obviously discussed with Snowman. We didn't create that. We're just riding it.
Right, but it's also not the must-win theory. It's the opposite, which is kind of something that we have created a little bit in connection. This is a team effort here, and so far we're already off to a good start with Mexico. So, I guess here's my question. Let's throw everything out the window. Who do we think is the better team, Paraguay or Australia?
You know who I like? I'm a Paraguay guy.
Are you? I actually don't think
you mocked me for liking them against Turkey, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Paraguay lost 4-1 to the USA and then beat Turkey 1-0. Australia beat Turkey 2-0 and lost to the USA 2-0. I didn't watch a lot of that game.
The USA game?
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing. USA scored too early. I thought Australia was very solid defensively after that, but there's just nothing to be impressed with.
Did they have any chances, scoring chances?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say any more than average. I'd say less than average.
I got to tell you, it's pretty impressive if you go down and look at the international friendlies. I don't know how much stock you put into this stuff, but Australia did draw Switzerland 1-1, and they only lost to Mexico 1-0.
Paraguay.
Paraguay. Okay. Postage is back. Fans are stop at the friendlies. Fine. I'm not gonna stop.
All right. Turkey, United States. This is the game where I know you don't want to fade the United States. This is the one where it's really Turkey's last chance to show a little fucking anything. Literally anything. And the game doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sorry. I think I have a play.
Cool.
Can you bet teams to score first in the World Cup? I haven't seen a line for that.
I would really assume you could.
I want Australia to score first.
You want Australia to score first. Rat meat wager.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Did you tee up the USA game? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking.
I just said that it is the example you've been kind of presenting. Turkey, 2 bad games, no goals, absolute dog piss performance, and now they get to face the United States, and the only thing they have to play for is pride.
Yeah.
I'm not fading the USA. I want to be very clear. I just like goals.
Oh, okay. I think it's a draw. I think this game is a draw. But I don't think like the USA doesn't have to win this, but I don't think that the USA is going to take their foot off the gas either. Because why would you?
If you don't think that, then I think you should take the over with me when we do After Dark.
Done. Fucking say less, King.
Yeah.
Turkey is going to pull a little bit of a Haiti in the sense that, yeah, they're going to show up and they're going to score goals. I think you're right. What is the total?
2.5.
Well, yeah, but what's the juice? Oh my God, over's -164. Woo!
We're gonna have to get cute then. I'm gonna have to get cute. Over 3, one of those lines on Teal Book with an X.
This is probably a 3-2 US win or a 2-2 draw. That's what I think it is. Yeah. Well, I mean, Rav, I did that on purpose. See, like that was my rage baiting right there. I said, say less, King. You know how I feel about people calling people King. I hate it. So
I'm After Dark tonight. That's right, bad guy from YouTube.
Yeah. All right. I gotta take a call.
We should tell him. We should be up front. We're only doing a half this time.
Yes, because the game's at 10 o'clock.
And before you shit on us, we will be doing a Surge stream tomorrow and a Picket show on Saturday. We are fucking tired. We're tired.
And then we're going to Baltimore, dude. Yeah. And we're doing a Picket show on Saturday morning, dude.
Yeah. I'm getting hammered.
That's right. Get your ass in the sauna. You know what I'm doing? I'm getting green juices. I ran 2 miles this morning. Get your fucking ass in the sauna.
I did. I did it yesterday and the steam room. Orlando just built the best gym ever.
Oh, good.
Ever. Lifetime Fitness. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
No.
Just fucking the best.
We're going Sunday. I was going to pick up steak from the airport, but it's out of the way. So he's going to just Uber 15 minutes. All right. Can I tee you up with baseball and then I'll take this call and then I'll hop back in with you?
Tee me up with, I don't even need you to tee me up. We already talked about a few games.
So back.
Take your card. All right. What was the last game we talked? Giants Athletics. I'm not talking to you, Jeff. You're gone. What's the game after Giants Athletics? Let's see if I can get it. All right. Next game, Astros Tigers. Astros are -105. Melton on the bump against Imai. He sucks. 6.1 ERA. Melton is 4-0 with a 2.5 ERA. He's the dude I saw pitch when I went to the Trop. He's actually very good. Let's see what these teams. Wait, did these see they played yesterday? This game 3 of the series. Astros beat the Blue Jays 3-1 and 9-7 back-to-back wins. They've won 3 out of 4. Tigers lost back-to-back games to the Yankees after it looked like they were going to get hot. Cannot figure out the Tigers. I think every time I've said I give up on them, they win 4 or 5 games in a row, like when I went to the Trop, or every time I say that they're going to get hot, they lose. I think yesterday was a Scooble start and they still lost. I don't know who the hot dudes are. 3 runs for the Astros yesterday. I know the Rude Bets crew likes Jordan, and I'm never mad about betting Jordan. He didn't do anything yesterday, though. Luke's homer. No, that's for the Blue Jays. Sorry. I think in this game, I would take the Tigers, which means they absolutely will not win. Yeah, I know. Herna, good job. Solid fade. I'm probably going to fade again. I would lean the Tigers, but I'm probably not going to bet a side. Jordan home run, and that's the only thing I would take from this game. Nerfy Chad has a pool with a beach club bar. It's the sickest gym ever. It's literally the best. Who else is in the Jordan 3-man? PCA, Goldschmidt, and Jordan. Okay, next game, Phillies Nationals. Bro, has anyone been watching this Phillies Nationals? Because I think the game one was insane, but even yesterday was crazy. Phillies just keep coming back and winning games they have no business winning. This is a brutal, brutal series for the Nationals, who are really getting something going. They need this one. They absolutely need this one. Sorry, Joel, we got to talk about it. We'll talk about just today's game. Christopher Sanchez, not going to be easy to get a win against him. 9-3 with a 1.6 ERA. He's balling. Going against Cavalli, 4-4 with a 4.0 ERA. From what I've witnessed, I haven't seen a lot of James Wood. I feel like he's kind of slowly turning into a cold dude. Yesterday's game, 5-4. Let's see who did what in this one. Always Brandon Marsh, it feels like. Nope. Yeah, Brandon Marsh had 3 hits. I mean, Brandon Marsh is batting .321 on the year. He's crazy. You could bet his hits, runs, RBIs every fucking game and be profitable. Luis Garcia hit a home run for the Nationals, and Curtis Mead. 2 guys I feel like I've seen a ton. Which one of Curtis Mead, Joel, you can answer this, or Luis Garcia, who's a hotter dude? Kobe White, 3 years with the Hornets, AB? That had to happen. Luis Garcia, home run, 3 straight games. Let's pull him up. He might be our hot guy, even though I don't know if I can get Jeff to write one down. Luis Garcia stats. Home run, 3 straight games. All solo shots. That's hilarious. 3 solo shots, 3 games in a row. I would not be mad about taking him to hit a home run again whatsoever. I also wouldn't be mad about Curtis Mead. For the Phillies, I'm struggling. It's Marsh or nothing for me with the Phillies. Kind of think Nationals might squeak out this win. Goloff lost a streak yesterday. Pain. Wow, that was a hell of a streak. 374 for Kobe White. That's 24 something million dollars a year. That's what they should have done. Nothing wrong with that at all. I feel like Kobe White and AO are getting similar per year. I don't think anything wrong with that. Rangers, Blue Jays, Mackenzie Gore, 4-5 with a 4.0 ERA. Going against Gaussman, 4-5, 4.0 ERA. Blue Jays, another team that absolutely impossible for me to figure out. I don't want to put them in the same exact category as I put the Mariners, but do I think that after a really good year last year, they might just float around 75 to 80 wins this year? Yes. Today, let's see. Today they are minus 156, and I'm not paying that price. It's absolutely the Rangers or nothing for me. Let's see what these guys have been doing in their last game. Blue Jays did nothing. Rangers lost 2 in a row to the Marlins. 3 out of 5. Both teams have lost 3 out of 5. Neither are hot. Neither can seem to figure it out. Jock Peterson and Wyatt Langford did hit home runs. I think Wyatt Langford's still a very hot dude. Let's look what Wyatt Langford's been doing. I think Jeff Sunday bet him yesterday. Let's see. Wyatt Langford he's absolutely hot, dude. He's been hitless in 1 of his last 8 games. In 8 games, he has 13 hits, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. So give me the Texas Rangers. Give me Wyatt Langford. Hits, runs, RBIs, or home run, whatever way you want to play it. Let me go to the next game.
Hello.
Low today. How'd that go?
It was fine.
We don't need to recap much. We got 3 baseball games left.
Let's do it.
Gausman case today. He sucked last start. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's more of a Jeff Sunday strategy. Cubs, Mets, Boyd 2-1 with a 6.0 ERA. Peralta, 5-6 with a 4.8 ERA. The New York Mets suck. They fucking suck. There's one thing I've leaned into that's been working out is that this team fucking sucks. Did you hear that they were chanting Pete Alonso at the game yesterday?
No.
Chanting Pete Alonso in a 10-5 loss to the Cubs where they got swept. Swept at home. They are dog water bad. And I think I saw something. Does Dansby Swanson have like 15 RBIs in 2 games or something?
Yeah. Yep. He was absolutely on fire.
He might be too hot.
Yeah. Let's see.
Dan, in the series against the Cubs, you ready to hear Dansby Swanson's stats?
Yep.
7 hits, 3 home runs, and 15 RBIs
So we had a grand slam
yesterday.
the first game. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Sorry, I lied. He had a grand slam 2 days ago. Either way, he's no, it's 2 games ago. Oh, no. They had a doubleheader.
Yeah. So 2 for 3, 2 for 3, 2 for 4, 3 for 5. I mean, can't get hotter than that.
Nope. We didn't write anybody down. It's 10:45, 11:45. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to write anybody down today. Tomorrow, we will introduce the hot dudes for this new series, and we're going to ride them all series.
I like that.
Give me the Cubs.
Okay.
Hey, give me the Cubs.
Nope. I like
Here's a new series that we could talk about. Yankees, Red Sox.
Oh, boy.
Glittler on the bump. -141 against Connolly early, who's decent. I could argue the line's a little short with Schlittler on the bump, but
I agree.
Let's look up Paul Goldschmidt because he was a rude bets guy, and this is a new series, so we do have to find a guy. Paul Goldschmidt, hot dude. 5 hits. He had 2 home runs yesterday, 2 RBIs. He has 5 hits in the series against the Tigers. Pretty hot dude.
Hey, how do I find out? So the Yankees won yesterday. We were right about that. That was one of the shortest lines I've seen Scooble have. How do I find out if I won my beat the streak play?
What was your beat the streak play?
It was Scooble less than 37.5 fantasy score.
You go and log in to beat the streak and see if it was a win or a loss.
Oh, okay.
Also, somebody mod dropped the streak link. Play beat the streak. My play hit yesterday, by the way. Go me.
Yeah, that was
Jacob
good.
DeGrom. I'm 1-0 in my last one, and that is literally all that matters. Auto Gelato saying your play hit. Play beat the streak.
Let's go.
$2,500 in cash and prize picks every month is an insane prize. You're literally not going to find that anywhere else. I don't know. All
right. I'll give you my fucking beat the streak play right fucking now. How about that?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Hold on. I'm logging to my beat the streak too.
All right. Shit. I was gonna take the Rays, but they're too juicy. Damn it. I could take the A's. Not a smart bet. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it prize pick squares. That's fun.
If I win beat the streak, I want Krabs to deliver me a check personally. Get on a plane and bring that shit to my house.
Krabs ain't bringing you a fucking check. Krabs don't even give out fucking sub banks. Motherfucker.
He's bringing me a check, dude. I'm getting that check. Damn, should I go with Paul Goldschmidt? Yeah, big check. Book it exactly. I want it to be a big ass check. We take pictures on both sides of it. Paul Gold. I'm not anywhere close, Raph. Yeah, Paul Goldschmidt. Over 5.5 hitter fantasy. You got a problem with that?
No, not at all. I told you your beat the streak play was going to win yesterday. I said, congrats on 1-0, big dog.
You did. Thank you for that.
I comment positive things on your tweet. I don't know the last time you commented a positive thing on my tweet, but yeah, good job on the 1-0.
No, I definitely have. When you're cooking, when you hit a nice bet, I'll say that. I've been on a little bit of a hater run the last 3 days because I called you the R word with the duck picture, but I'd be fine.
Little bit of a hater run. I'm trying to think, man. I don't really know. I don't know what I want to do for my beat the streak play. This is tough. I think that Yankees line's short. I don't really want to go anywhere near the Yankee. I mean, I like Goldschmidt. I'm not going to say.
I think we're going to start doing it live on show every day, so you remember to do it.
Oh yes. Anything I like, I'm betting right then and there because I'm sick and tired of fucking not putting.
What about
shit
your boy
in.
Wyatt Langford?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, he plays today? Oh, I missed that game. Oh yeah, against fucking.
Barry, are you talking about beat the streak or are you talking about in general? If you mean in general, it's on Pickett Sports. Both of our plays are always tracked on Pickett Sports. Another thing, if you're not using, I just don't even understand what the fuck you're doing with your life.
Yeah, Pickett. I don't even open sports books anymore. I open Pickett, I shop, and then I click the link and it sends me to the book and produce it. By the way, that feature they have where you can type in shit is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, wait. Sorry, just give me a second. Do we have time? Yeah, 11:48. Hold on.
Yeah, I think we have one baseball game left.
Okay, I do want to look. I'm not going to be too much of a homer here. I just want to see something because I like the Rays today, and I am just curious. I think Yandy Diaz Yep, he was 4 for 5 yesterday. His batting average is 332. Did you hear a peep from Goots? Nope. Fucking idiot. I do want to mention something. Joey fucking DeLuca. This is a guy I talked about. I think Joey DeLuca is going to get hot. He was 1 for 4 with a double yesterday. He was 1 for 3 the game before. Hitless. Before that, 2 for 4. Keep an eye on Joey DeLuca. Am I being too much of a homer if I put DeLuca in my beat?
You called him Joey DeLuca, and I think it's because you have Joey Dumps on the brain because he proposed to his wife.
I keep doing that.
Yeah, but Joey DeLuca is a pretty fucking cool name. Johnny DeLuca is a cool name too. I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure you know before the chat roasts you, especially your two biggest rivals, Joel CP and Straight Locks. And everybody asking for the recap, we will recap. We'll do a full recap before we leave.
Nah, I'm on Wyatt. You're right. Hold on. Let me find him. Oh, no.
Yeah, Joel and Straight Locks are the Dylan Brooks meme for Jeff Sunday for sure.
Oh, they both can.
They're just sitting courtside waiting for you to mispronounce a name.
They can get fucked. Wait a minute. Oh, no. He's not up.
Did you search his name?
Found him.
There we go. You probably put like the wrong name in there, like Walter Langford.
Yeah, I was just being a bit. Hits, runs, and RBIs 1.5 or hitter fantasy 5.5.
Jordan, JJJ, Jordan. I did hitter fantasy for Goldschmidt. If you want to be like hitter fantasy bros,
yeah, we're gonna be it.
I like taking a bet that I have no idea if it hit or not.
Yeah, I know. Like fantasy, I have no idea if this fantasy shit's hitting. All right. What's next? Are we done?
Well, we're done, but we got to recap. Oh, well, let's talk about this. How long do you think is the right amount of time to last in bed as a married man? They've been talking about that a lot in the app. What's the amount of proper time to give your wife? That isn't a selfish amount. Answer the question.
A stupid conversation.
How much time? How many positions?
If you are acting like it's cool and common to have sex for more than like 10 minutes, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
I think that's a really good take. How many positions?
I think no more than 3. 2 is fine.
I think if I put up more than 3 positions or longer than 10 minutes, I feel like I just dropped 50 points.
100%.
I'm like, holy
100%.
shit. I am him. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. How about Terry and Arnold? What's your thoughts there?
I didn't realize this guy was such a fucking moron.
I mean, he's the biggest moron ever. How could you be stupider?
I don't really know. And it's like, you get weird. What's funny?
Imagining Degen have sex is like imagining to have your dad watching your dad have sex.
That's pretty fair. I think it's hard to get really super critical about sometimes like some of the stuff the athletes do because like it's like, oh, fucking CTE and whatever. But I mean, there is just no other way to cut it. You are a dumb motherfucker. Like you are a really, really incredibly stupid. I didn't read the full article on this, but I saw the gist of the details. He had the wrong people that he thought.
That should be saved for last because actually that's the part that's being swept the most. He wanted to get back at some people who robbed from him at like an Airbnb or somewhere he was staying, and he got the wrong people. You got the wrong guy. That's incredible. You can't do something that fucking drastic and have the wrong people. What? How's that fucking possible?
I have no idea. And he used females to lure the people into an Airbnb, and then he held them down.
That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy.
Yeah. I have one more thing to quickly talk about. The WNBA thing. And I don't need to come out here and pretend like all of a sudden I give a fuck about the WNBA because I'm never going to really pretend to be that guy. But this thing that came out where they had their magazine cover, and let me actually just get it because I don't want to misquote it. But this to me, if you are a WNBA person, like everyone collectively has to be in on this, right? On this being ridiculous. They said celebrate 30 years of the W with this commemorative That's a hard word. Commemorative
Yeah.
anniversary poster. Windcraft poster is available now. They had 30 WNBA players on there, and Caitlin Clark isn't on it. Angel Reese is on it. Sophie Cunningham's on it. Kelsey Plum's on it. What's going on?
What's your issue?
That Caitlin Clark wasn't one of the players that was on this poster?
Okay, got it. I don't.
You didn't know that? Are you being serious? Or are you fucking with me?
No, I just didn't know. I just don't care that much. But if Angel Reese is going to be on it, then I agree. Caitlin Clark should be. But I don't know. I would have been fine with neither of them being on it.
But I don't understand.
Give me Sue Bird. Give me Cheryl Swoops. Give me Lisa Leslie.
But I guess my question is this: the WNBA is intentionally not putting Caitlin.
Almost like so you'll talk about it.
Oh, so you think they're rage baiting? Wow,
not a bad take, right?
Giving them a lot of credit. No, it's not a bad take at all. I don't know what the actual answer is, but I think it's crazy. They're like intentionally not. They don't want to have Caitlin Clark involved with certain promotions because I think they feel like she's bigger than the league, which is so strange.
They want you to talk exactly like you're talking, and they already know she's the face of the league.
Wow. Yeah, quantitative was thinking what I was thinking.
Grown men wear Caitlin Clark jerseys. Grown men. You know how crazy that is?
You know, I've realized something. I don't want to pick a fight with WNBA hardos. I think they're crazy.
I don't know one.
I don't know one either, but that's kind of my point. I don't know him. I don't know that type of enemy. I don't know that kind of enemy. Yeah. That's the kind of enemy that
I'm perfectly comfortable admitting that the WNBA is an improved product.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on it.
The best, it's just improved. You have to mention that when something's improved.
You know what? Like sometimes, like if you're gonna size someone up, and it's like, all right, if I'm gonna size someone up, someone's gonna size me up. Like we're gonna throw down. How's this? Is this guy gonna be the type of guy that's like we're all fists? Is we gonna have a fair fight? The type of guy that's gonna pull out a knife. You know what I mean? Like you could just tell this guy is gonna be the guy that like
is he gonna try to take it to the ground?
Is he gonna bite? Is he a biter? You know what I mean? Like you can just tell. Like some guys, you can tell. Like they're just some crazy motherfuckers. WNBA fans, I can't get a read on. They're the type of motherfuckers that'll pull out like a Molotov cocktail. You know, and it's like, where did that come from?
You think WNBA fans fight dirty?
I think they're unpredictable.
Okay,
that's what I think.
I think that's
they're very unpredictable.
Not the worst take. A little odd take, but not the worst take.
So, all right. Is there anything else that we wanted to discuss?
Yes, we need to recap what we like in both sports for everyone because it got a little confusing with the corp call. So let's just go down the line MLB real quick, and then we will go to soccer and be done. Okay? Royals, Rays. You like the Rays. I like the Royals. Got any? Go ahead. Did I lose you?
Chat, is it me or is this Steak's Wi-Fi really bad?
I think it's absolutely you.
Am I losing you or
I'm losing you?
It's me now.
Let's see what the chat says. Who is it, guys? Is it me or is it Jeff Sunday that's bad? It's Jeff. Okay, Jeff, you just shut up for a second. You just shut your mouth. I like the Royals. I like the Pirates. I like Brian Reynolds. I like the San Francisco Giants. I'll pass on the Tigers-Astros game. No hot dudes. I think the Nationals steal one off Christopher Sanchez. I like Luis Garcia in that game. I like the Texas Rangers. Bye, Jeff. Jeff likes Wyatt Langford. I can see why. I will pass. I will keep fading the New York Mets. I fear Dansby Swanson. It's too hot of a dude, which concerns me, but he is a hot dude. PCA seems to stay a hot dude. Pick one of those guys if you want. Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees. Will be taking him not only today, but all series long. Diamondbacks, Cardinals, we actually didn't touch on it, so I will pass on that game completely. In the World Cup, God, I always forget what I say when I talk World Cup. Are you back? I thought you Irish goodbye us.
I don't know. Am I?
Curacao, Ivory Coast. I like Ivory Coast.
Am I back?
A little bit. Can you hear what I'm saying? You can't hear me. Yeah? It's a fucking hell of a delay.
No, I can hear you. You can't hear me.
Okay, what do you like in the World Cup? Let's get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking with me?
Pull it up right now.
Is he fucking with me, chat?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Who the fuck would I be talking to? What's
No.
wrong with you?
I don't know. There's fucking 200 other people in here you could be talking to.
This is a
What?
joke. No, this shit is a joke.
No, it's not. Do you hear me or not? Do you hear me or not? This is me. I'm live right now.
Recap the World Cup.
I'm live. Is it my turn to talk?
You're making me so angry. I can't even hide it.
That time I did it on purpose. All right. Cote d'Ivoire to win to 0. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Germany, Ecuador, exact score 3-1. Sweden, Japan. I'm going to get contrarian. I'm going to get nasty. Draw 1-1. Netherlands, Tunisia. I think this is the Panama. No, the Haiti of today. Why do you have that look on your face? Do you have something to say?
I can't hear anything you said. I didn't hear one thing you said. I don't know if the chat did either. We can see your lips moving. We can see your lips moving, but we can't hear anything you're saying. It's been funny to watch, but I think the chat will back me up on this. Chat, you can't hear Jeff, right? Chat, can someone confirm that you can't hear Jeff? I'm fucking joking, chat. You fucking flop. I was joking. Okay. Jeff, I don't think Jeff's going to come back. Ivory Coast to score goals. Germany to win. Japan to win. Tunisia, Netherlands is the game where we like the early goals, and then we say Netherlands takes their foot off the gas, and we fucking pivot to the second half under. Paraguay, thank you, little shoot 'em up. Paraguay versus Australia. I like Paraguay. Turkey, United States. Goals, goals, goals. The fake sharps, we heard you. I was just fucking around. I thought for sure the chat got the joke and that they would have my back on it, but it was just, it's one time I could say the chat didn't have my back. I thought they were going to fuck with you. I don't think you need to come back, though. Yeah, he's saying he's coming back. Do I got to wait for Jeff Sunday to come back? You want me to wait for you to come back?
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. You were good before.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you were. I was playing a little jokey joke.
And this is the kind of stuff I get shit for. That's the kind of stuff I get shit for. Oh, you never know when a joke is a joke. Oh, you fucking bit boy this, bit boy that.
I love to joke around, dude.
I know. You're, what do I call you sometimes? Giggly puff?
Yeah, you have called me that before.
Hold on.
Kind of gay.
Netherlands, Tunisia is the Morocco, Haiti, USA, and Turkey. By the way, I don't like we're calling it Turkey right anymore. I don't like that. I'm Turkey.
I saw your tweet about that. 0 likes in 13 minutes.
I was hoping somebody was going to give me a fucking answer. I didn't get one answer. If somebody in here can give me an actual answer, when did we start calling it Turkey?
I feel like at the same time we started calling it Catter.
So
people are douchebags, man. People are douchebags.
Like 4 years. Did we do this last World Cup? I don't remember.
I don't fucking know.
All right, hold on. Somebody said GRPS tweet. That's kind of funny. USA Turkey is going to be a draw. I'll go with you 2-2 on that. You like goals. You know what? I think I'm going to take Australia.
Cool. I'm taking Paraguay.
And baseball, I'm in on the Rays. I already put it in. I kind of like the A's. Did you like anything in Houston, Detroit? I wasn't here for that.
No.
Did you like anything in the Phillies Nationals?
Nationals.
Did you like anything in the Rangers Blue Jays?
Rangers.
All right, I'm going to take Wyatt Langford. He's my beat the streak hitter fantasy. I'll tweet that a little bit later. And you like the Cubs. Yankees line's a little short. Did you like anything in the Arizona Cardinals, St. Louis, Arizona Diamondbacks, St. Louis?
No, thanks.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Everybody have a great day. Good luck on your wagers. No BTL today, right?
No BTL, but yes, Yap, I'm told.
Oh, there's Yap. Okay, love to hear it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Go Rays. Starting here at about 7.